This Modoc Medical Center, or was Modoc Medical Center. They broke ground in 1949. The hospital opened in 1951 and then moved out in 2020 because of the cost of insurance and stuff for being in a floodplain. And they built a new hospital from 2018 to 2020. That's all I know. Besides the stuff I know just from being here. I searched online for information and there just was nothing. There's all kinds of information about the new hospital, but everything about this hospital has ceased to exist. So we're going around the back way to get in.
There is a punch pad somewhere. The front door is barred from the inside.
So are we going to the old emergency room entrance?
So,
Over there or over here? This way. Okay. I've never been through these doors.
Is that a pink pad right there?
Yeah, I've been wanting to come check this out for quite a while.
Oh, good.
Probably almost a year.
Come on in. We're right now storing stuff, and they haven't started remodeling yet.
Okay. Somebody that was thirsty and in a hurry.
So we're using this as storage. I don't know how much Chester told you.
I guess maybe I should try and turn the light on. Let's see, where's my light? That probably doesn't do much of anything.
How much has Chester told you so far about the plans for the courthouse? Or I mean the old hospital?
He hasn't told me anything.
Okay. He's got some plans, but they keep changing, so I'll just wait to see.
Well, that's the way plans are.
Yeah.
Things never go as planned, so. I wonder if we should pull out flashlights. Is it going to be that dark in here?
Let's see. We can maybe look for light switches.
Well, I mean, I brought some flashlights with me. Here, maybe I'll grab some flashlights real quick. You never know when you'll need a flashlight.
Oh.
Okay, so.
Why is there a party horn?
Why is there what?
Party horn? I don't know.
Somebody probably thought they were being funny.
That might be security. Oh, it doesn't even work.
It's dead.
They're all partied out.
It ran out of whatever. I'm kind of turned around because of the direction we went in, so I'm not sure where we're at exactly.
Well, we're going, this is was the admin section. So
Okay.
This says Doctor's Lounge, this was Human Resources.
Okay. Pretty small for a lounge.
Yeah.
That's tiny.
Had a bathroom.
It does. Looks like a shower too.
This was Human Resource down in here.
Oh, this is the front of the building.
Yeah.
Like the first part you come up to.
Yes.
Did we want to go this way or should we go through the hospital first? Well, let's head through the hospital first.
And this light was already on, wasn't it?
You only turned the one on, I think.
I turned those two off. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, maybe they. Smells like a musty old building, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, when things sit for a while, it kind of happens.
Yeah, and it's pretty much sat for what, 2 years?
Well, it was actually it's been 3.5 years.
Okay.
Like I said, it was 2020, October 2020.
I believe this was the kitchen.
So can you give us like some hints of ideas of what he might be doing with it?
The sign says medical records. Oh, medical records in here? Okay.
Oh yeah, this is where they drew your blood work,
Oh,
right? Is it? It doesn't look like it.
I rarely came here.
I'm a little confused because I was thinking there was like another room
They
next
could
to
have
it.
had medical records in here.
Or maybe they just had the old records.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, it doesn't quite look like
there's so many ideas that have been thrown out that I wouldn't even be accurate if I
guessed.
Yeah. I'll let Chester fill
Okay,
that
I
part
know
in.
where we're at now.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the
The
nurses.
rights were patient, like your dad were.
This is the nurses station.
So he was in here, your husband?
Yeah, he was in the room.
Can I walk back here? I mean, it's
Oh, yes.
empty, so
Right now, nothing is restricted.
okay. Yeah, I remember hanging on that counter when I was in labor with my son, because every time I had a contraction, I lost the feeling in my legs.
Oh, wow.
I was like, grab the counter real quick. They told right after they told me I wasn't in labor. They're like, you don't look like you're in enough pain. I'm like, eh. So this was the triage room originally, I think,
Okay.
a long time ago, and then it became like kind of like an overfill for the emergency room.
Okay. It says triage up here.
It doesn't feel anywhere near as suffocating as it did when I was in there before. They
Is
took
that when
the
you were in labor?
no,
So is this
the room just seemed a lot smaller,
It says utility.
more cupboards and things. Well, they probably have it that way to keep it from freezing.
Yeah. That's pretty tile down there.
Old tile.
Buffed up, yeah. I imagine in its heyday, this place looked really nice.
Let's see, was this the kitchen here or? Yeah, this must have been the kitchen because that looks like a vent for like cook stove.
It's a lot like that other room. Well, kind of small.
Yeah.
We could use that vent at my house. It's a big vent. When I cook.
Just like probably like a kitchen for, little things.
Yeah. That's one of the rooms, isn't it?
Dining room.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the kitchen is where they used to keep all the ice and stuff when we'd come and ask for a cup of ice.
Oh.
Because I know when my dad was here, we
Get ice.
used to have to get ice all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, curtains still up there.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got the regular patient rooms. Yeah, I always liked this hospital. I know that the opinions were always like kind of split, people complaining and stuff. But, once you go to a hospital in the city and then you come here, you're like, oh, here they pay attention to you.
Yeah. And everybody.
Yeah, we here, well, is that one the labor chair? Why, when I used to be in the city, like you could sit there in the waiting room for hours and hours and hours and hours. I was in labor with my first daughter and I buzzed the nurse and buzzed the nurse and buzzed the nurse and, couldn't get any attention. Here, I buzz the nurse and they come, what do you need?
That's nice.
Yeah.
This is one
Locker room?
Radiators making
In the shower?
So this is like where the doctors would
Okay.
go when they needed to clean up or something, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it says doctor in for on that one.
Yeah.
There's a shower in.
Yeah.
One good thing about it is everything is labeled, so you still can see what's what.
Yeah. And this, I think, is mostly the inpatient rooms.
Yeah, I came and visited. Someone was in that room, and then someone was in this room. I thought it was so pretty the way they had 2 beds in here.
Yeah.
Isolation, wow.
That's locked. Can't go into isolation.
Oh, no one's still in there. I hope they didn't forget him. Since he's by himself.
Let me see.
If there's a body in there.
Nope, no bodies. I didn't have to look through the window. I was using the camera. This says respiratory services. I've never been in this room.
One of the few rooms that's carpeted, huh? All the rooms are so little.
Yeah. It didn't really have to be that big.
No, because what do you do? You
You
know,
just sit laying here watching TV, waiting for whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one wing of the hospital. You okay?
Well, part of the time. And then he went over to Warner View for a while.
I'm sure he's here, back there.
I honestly don't remember.
Your mom does. That's hard. I went through that with my mom and dad.
Yeah, he'd as crazy as it sounds, he got an ingrown hair in his leg, and it got infected, and they had to remove a chunk of his leg, and then it shut his kidneys down. All from an ingrown hair. People got to take things more seriously, I think.
Yes.
They don't understand
Especially
the
as you
harm
get
that can
older.
come. So what is this room here? Like another little kitchen thing?
Utility.
Hmm.
How many years were you guys married? How many years were you married?
There's a Kendra ghost in there. Huh?
59 years? 49 years. 59.
That's the room I was just in.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, this hallway, this is where like all the ultrasounds and stuff happened. Let me see. This must have been where they kept medications or something, or what? Or just supplies. Must have been a supply room.
No label, so maybe. This is a supply room.
Well, I'm sure they had multiple ones for different levels of supplies. Clean, dirty. Okay, so they probably... Is that an oven? That looks so weird.
I don't know what it is. It almost looks like a special refrigerator.
Pressure. Steam. Water supply. Maybe it's some sort of washer?
Oh,
There's units on the other side.
There's what?
Go back in. the door.
Oh, I see the equipment. That's where you go to work on it.
Yeah, be careful over here. There's glass on the floor.
Yeah.
Somebody must have shut the door too hard or something, or bumped into it.
Probably when they were moving stuff.
It's still working.
Yeah.
You can hear it.
So let me see, what is that? Oh, sterilization.
Yeah, this is where Chester would have come in handy. He would know. He knows what all this stuff is.
Well, it says it's for sterilization, so it's so weird though, because it looks like an oven.
Looks like a submarine hatch. This is where the pharmacy was, huh?
Pretty small.
They didn't need a big one.
Yeah.
Pharmacies and things like Rite Aid generally are pretty small.
That's good. They probably need to be smaller nowadays with all the people trying to get the drugs.
Nurses' lounge. I wonder if they had like a bed or something in here for them to take naps on.
Yeah.
Of course, ones in big cities are often quite large.
Yeah. Probably very comfortable.
Is that a bathroom? No. The shower? Like maybe it's the shower where they take the wheelchair people in.
This is the delivery room.
Oh yes, the delivery room.
Oh, the torture chamber.
Well, so this is where they took. This is where they were doing the ultrasounds and stuff. Is in here.
Nice and big. Very nice.
Echo. And then bathroom. And this is where I had Skylar in this room.
Oh, in that room?
Yeah, I had Skylar in this room.
Oh, I wonder what happened while I'm here.
They told me I wasn't in labor. I was like, I am, just because I don't look like I'm in pain. I had kidney problems before.
That was.
I had kidney problems before. It hurt more than the
There's a door
labor.
there. We can go through.
Yeah, you can come through this way.
In other words, you know,
Yeah,
I mean, the door's
this is
just
a
kinda
nice little room.
this is where I had my son.
Oh.
I had both my girls in Reading. That was a nightmare.
Mm.
They're just not that attentive there.
No, I had my son in the hospital in Colorado. He was the only one, and the nurses kept coming in. Oh, here, we'll take it now. I'm like, that's my baby.
Yeah. I can't remember if they put me in this room or the next one after I'd had him. And I just kept buzzing them. I'm like, can I have some bread and butter?
Yeah.
And then after a while, they brought me this big stack
Oh.
because they had to keep bringing it to me. But they were very patient with me. What is that?
Looks like those light bulbs.
Like maybe for tools?
It was nice how they wallpaper, made it
Like
look
stuff.
comfortable for the patients. I
Yeah.
like that.
Well, see, I think this was the room that they put me in like after I had my son. So this was probably like the maternity room.
Where you can come in and everybody gets to visit the baby.
Yeah. It's very clean compared to what I was expecting. But then, Chester wouldn't let me come in here before they did some cleaning. So.
Yeah, I came in here before that.
Yeah.
There was stuff left behind.
Doorknob turns, but I can't open it.
The door must be closed.
Huh?
The door must be warped or something.
Probably swollen from the cold.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the boiler is running in here.
It don't wanna.
But we have to.
It's all right, Kendra.
But
The
I
tank is
wanted
like
to
5,000
see it.
gallon tank, so
Yeah,
they keep it at a minimum where it won't freeze.
right.
Those maintenance guys you saw come in from the back, they come over here throughout the day and check the boiler and make sure everything's working.
Yeah. And then this hallway would be the emergency room hallway.
This one.
Yeah.
And then around, huh?
Little tiny exam rooms.
Mom's over there.
Yeah, I asked him where, if somebody were to pass away, where did it's like their morgue.
Yeah.
And he said it wasn't necessarily a morgue. I believe, I want to say it's on this side of this wall, or it's one of the doors that goes this way.
Yeah.
And it was holding until they could take them down to Reading.
And this was the other emergency room.
I just had a
Yeah,
heart
she
attack.
walked through.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Moving, and I'm like, "Meh."
Saw her peek at you.
There's
Oh.
connecting doors there.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, that's radiology. This is where all the x-rays were done at. Used to be a really big table here.
This must be the room, maybe video.
Well, yeah, this is the x-ray room.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. That's where they would hide. While they filled you full of radiation, they'd hide behind there. These doors are hard to open.
I don't know what's behind you.
We could probably get to it the other way. The surgery room. That surprises me that the surgery room's so small. This must be just the room for them to prep for surgery.
You think?
Oh, no, wait, I see. The surgery room would maybe be here. This would be the surgery room.
There's still records here, or that might be from the county. Yeah, this is public health. That door's supposed to be locked. I'll let them know that door's not locked. Doesn't even lock.
Well, I mean, there's only so many people that can get in here. So.
Yeah. But, like HIPAA regulations and stuff.
Right.
You have to lock the surgery room.
That's what I was saying when we pulled up. I was like, I don't think we should go to Warnerview because of privacy,
Oh, yeah. Eventually, when they build over there, we'll probably get that too, I'm pretty sure.
And this was the main emergency room that had the 2 beds in it.
Yeah, my son was in here when he had a kidney stone.
Some kidney stones are like going, oh, this kind of hurts. And others are like, who am I?
He couldn't even move. They gave him morphine, a shot of morphine.
Yeah, the first time I had kidney stones, I was 18. And it was so bad, I was hallucinating. Didn't even know who I was. Didn't know who I was or where I was or nothing. Yeah. Probably most people in town have been in this room once.
Yeah, but it was mostly because everywhere else was full.
Well,
Is this where the ambulance would come?
well, so when I was a kid, this used to be like a little waiting room.
Oh.
And then right before the hospital closed, they actually had another bed out here. And let's see, they put the curtain here,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like an extra space because they would run out of space for patients. But yeah, when I was a kid, they just had little chairs here, and it was like a little waiting room.
Oh, cute. Well, and then COVID,
Yeah,
when they closed, that was during COVID.
disaster supplies. How did I never notice that sign? I guess maybe I was too distraught whenever I'd come in this section. Okay, here's the rest of the X-ray room, Kendra, that you were asking about. That's probably the.
Probably.
Well, no, that wouldn't be the door. This, because on the other side, this door would be. We'll have to go around. It's where you change your clothes. But this is where they'd have like all the records.
This is where they would take the blood. I came in here.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll turn around when we were on the other side. That's what I said. I thought there's like another room off of it. So this is where they draw the blood, and then that's where they would go and shake it up.
Yeah. I think it was in this room I had the blood.
Yeah, the chair used to sit right here.
Yeah. I was only here once. I've never, other than maybe when my son was here. I was glad I never had to come to the break. That's
Just the next room over.
yeah. Isn't this where they had like the payables and?
Well, it kind of changed throughout the years.
Oh.
Things kind of moved around. I knew she was hiding in there. That's where you go and change your clothes to go to the X-ray room.
Yeah.
So you got the little stalls for changing your clothes,
They must not have liked the curtain.
and
They have horses on them.
the bathroom.
Of course.
They probably just haven't figured out what to do with them because it doesn't match anything in the new hospital.
Yeah, they have all hold her in there.
Hold her hostage.
Oh, no. We have forever.
We'll show you to scare your mom.
Yeah, see, like this says financial counseling,
That's your mom, isn't it? Yeah.
but I think they also at one point had the gift shop was in here at one point too. That's why I said they kind of move things around. Like the gift shop changed so many times.
See, you have a lot of historical. I've been here since 2006, but I don't have much with the hospital.
Okay, open that one. Doesn't matter because it's right there. And so this is where we'd go and like register and stuff.
Yeah, and then they changed it at one time.
There used to be a soda machine here.
Yeah, they had a kiosk or something.
It was so disappointing when they took out the soda machine. Yeah, they had the gift shop out here for a while.
Yeah.
I remember coming in here one time. They had like a book fair going on in here. It was kind of weird, but then of course Halloween, kids would come through and get candy. Walk through Warner View and then come over here and get candy in the lobby because it was safe.
Yeah, they do that with the courthouse too. We have to go back out to.
But yeah, this is the main lobby.
Yeah, that door that got all changed closed. I don't know why. Because it should have a key. Or maybe it was all electronic. That might be. And they took the electronics down.
So I don't know what this room is. What is it? It says nursing administration.
These are the offices we came down.
It smells like it had a leak in it.
It did.
Is that why the tiles are out?
Yes.
Okay.
And the guys had come through and patched it on the roof. And we're just waiting for the better weather.
Yeah.
They've done as much as they could, you know. Look at that radiator. It sure is crooked on the wall. That would bother me.
Can you imagine being in here every day for years staring at that? Going, why'd they do that?
No, and I don't know who.
Especially with OCD.
That's what I say. Can you imagine just staring at it every day?
OCD, but I do straight pictures every so often.
Mom and I both have OCD
Oh, you do?
Yes.
to the point where I would sit there for at least 10 minutes to straighten something.
It rubbed off on my kids. My son went with me one time into Ace Hardware, and they had like colored duct tape, and he had to organize it by color. And I'm like, just stop. We gotta go.
My daughter-in-law did that for her clothes in her closet. Everything was certain colors.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good idea.
Each kid had a different color hanger too. So this must be where the computer
Yes.
stuff was.
Yeah, this is where we came through, around here.
Yeah. This is where we decided to go the other way.
Yeah, I think whatever plans Chester has for it, I think it's gonna be nice, you know,
Yeah.
whatever it is, because the way he's done the courthouse, he's got wonderful plans, you know, and then there's a couple buildings. I'm looking the right way, that say the school, we own that building, and then there's another
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah.
So the school building no longer belongs to the school?
It's a modular,
Yeah.
it never did.
Oh, I
It's
didn't know
it's
that.
been ours. This is all ours.
I never knew that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The school would belong to the county. But can we see where the helicopters used to land? Or
Oh, I don't even know. Do you know where that was?
I'm assuming it's back here. They didn't land on top of the building, right? They'd be like in the back.
I would think if they land on the top of the building, it'd be big.
Are you in a hurry to get back?
No.
Okay.
Julie doesn't leave until 4:30. Oh, that would have been my parking spot.
Employee of the month? Maybe it will be someday.
We like to play pranks on Chester, so I told the girls we should all get a t-shirt that says Employee of the Month.
Yeah.
See what he says. He'll just laugh at us. So,
Yeah, so that's the school building there.
yeah, these two buildings right
And
here.
those two.
These two. Yeah.
You just own those two, not that one? Okay. I'm guessing we have to go this way, huh? You don't mind, do you? Okay. Where did they land the helicopters, Kendra? I know it's got to be out here somewhere. I guess we could show everybody the scenery. Like trouble? I didn't realize it was this far to get over here. Apparently the hospital's bigger than it looks. I do have a wind filter on here, which helps some. So, where does the helicopter land?
No, Patty was asking if it was over there where they're standing.
Unless it's that little pad there.
Helicopter is pretty small, but not that small.
Well, no, it'd have to be over by the emergency room. So, that means, unless maybe they removed whatever it sat on. Because that's the emergency room there.
My leg is not happy with this.
I'm sorry. So this is where they had set up the CAT scan for a while, right?
I don't
Because they wheeled people out of the emergency room out to a modular that was out here.
know.
I don't know what that hole in the ground is. Well, I would have thought that there would be like some obvious sign for a helicopter, but maybe it was sitting on an object that they removed.
I don't see why they would do that.
Well, this
Especially not at this point.
this would be the logical place for it because this is the emergency entrance.
I mean, there looks like there's some sort of safety zone there.
Safety zone? What do you mean?
Yeah, the yellow box there with lines through it.
Well, that's where they wheeled us out to the CAT scan.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the only place I can see over here that they'd be able to.
Yeah. Might have to get online, see if I can see an old picture on Google, but I think Google just updated last year. Then again, it could have just been over there, you know, where that ambulance is sitting. I don't know.
I don't know. You've been here longer than me.
Yeah, but I've never seen where the helicopter lands. They're probably wondering where we went. Alright, well, I guess we'll wrap this video up. The battery's about to die again, so
Poor battery.
please like, subscribe, comment, share, get your friends to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.